Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ryan. Today's video was a feature of this look right here. Kind of just a pretty subtle halo eye. Not that you can see it that well from far away, but yeah, just a pretty halo eye we got going on with a nice contour and, you know, that fuchsia lip. So if you guys are interested in watching, definitely keep looking or keep watching for this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I know you see it at the bottom, and make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it or a thumbs up if you liked it. But alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to keep watching and let's just roll right in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look, we're just gonna kind of wing it like I typically do. I went to, you'll have to excuse me, just got out of the shower, so my hair is like naturally just puffy and dry, so I look kind of like a poodle, but sorry. So today my daughter and I went to Ulta. And let me tell you, going to Ulta with a 4-year-old little girl, not the best idea because she helps mommy spend money. So I bought a couple of new things to try. A couple of things I'm a little iffy about, but I thought, why not? So it wasn't a lot of things, but still it was enough to be like, oh, Luke's gonna kill me. So first things first, I'm going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is in the Blur and Smooth number 100. So I'm just going to use this. Ooh, okay. I always have to smell. It's like this white. Interesting. Just going to work this in on my face. I feel like you need like a dime sized amount. Like a little sized amount is not good, but a dime sized amount should get your whole face. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that on there. Work it in on the skin. I know I said today that I was gonna do my best friend's makeup, but her little kiddo is sick and I told her not to worry about it, that we would do something maybe for you guys on Sunday. So tune in for that first Sunday. You'll get to meet my best friend. So I got that on. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's not really like a tacky kind of feeling, so we'll see how it goes. And then for pores, you guys already know I'm going to use my NYX pore filler. I've used, like I said in the past, I have used a lot of I've used like a lot of high-end pore fillers, and nothing compares to this NYX one. So I've used the Benefit, I've used, I think, Soap and Glory, of course, my Smashbox, and none of them really compare to my NYX one. I just feel like the product really gets into my pores for me. Now, that doesn't mean it won't for other people, but for me, that's just what works the best, so. Alright. And then I do have a little, like, zit areas. I don't know if you guys see it there. I got, like, a little dark spot from a zit there, and then I feel like my lighting's a little light. And then I kind of have a dark one there. And it's just, it's been breakout central. So just going to put a little dab of my NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I love this concealer. I feel like it really just works well for me. And then sometimes I feel like my concealer on my nose area doesn't stay on the best. So what I'm going to do is take a little concealer and just work it in on the tip of my nose. This will help keep the concealer, and the concealer will help your foundation from moving and separating. And also the powder that I will put on over it will help too. So I'm just working that in there. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to just go ahead and with my eyes, I'm going to use my NYX Proof It. I haven't found a drugstore primer that I really like that compares to this. Like I said, I've tried that e.l.f. one, but I just don't care for it. It's a little too liquidy, and it feels more tacky, but when you put foundation, or when you put eyeshadow actually over it, it just does not feel that great. And I lied. I thought I was gonna do my eyes first, but let's just do the face first. I know. We're just gonna roll with it. So at least I have my eyes primed though. So I think for today's foundation, let's use our Maybelline 24-hour foundation. This is in Buff Beige. Just going to use it on the back of my hand. This is a little dark for me, so I'm not gonna lie, I cheat some days and I mix this BH Cosmetics one in with it because it's a little too light for me. And that makes like the best color, makes a good color combo for me. When I was in the Ulta that I live by today, they had the LA Girl matte foundation, but they only had it in dark color, so I was like, ugh. So I have to go back there when it's restocked to get it, because I really have been wanting to try it. I've heard some really great things about it. So I hear they don't have a lot of colors, like a big color combo to go from, but I hear that they look beautiful on the skin. So I'm just going to make this part quick, and I'm just going to get this product in. Next, we're going to move into concealer, which I think I'm going to use my NYX HD concealer. I'm just going to do one eye at a time. So I'm just going to bake where it set this up, but I'm not going to bake my nose just yet because I'm going to go in and contour it. So I'm going to use my Hard Candy Bake Brighten and Set Loose Finishing Powder. This is in Sheer Envy. So we're just going to go, I've kind of, this has, like, since my last video that I did, this setting powder has kind of grown on me. So what I'm going to do, put it on my beauty blender, and I'm going to pat it in. And then I'm going to go back and pat it in this way. This way I can really make sure that product gets seeped into my pores. So this way and back in. Same. Like, I'm telling you guys, this powder is only $6. And so far I really like it. But like I said, if you're fair, it's not a powder I would get if you have if you're fair. Just because I feel like it will darken your concealer more than it will actually help brighten under your eyes. Alright, so we're just going to let that set. So while this is setting, or baking, I'm going to go ahead and go in and contour my nose. I know what you guys are thinking, Ryan, you used your pomade last time, and guess what? I'm going to go in and do it again because I really love the way the pomade looks on my nose. So I'm going to take my Eco Tools Dual Fiber brush. So I'm just going to take this tip here, dip it into my Dark Elf pomade, and I'm going to start from my eyebrows and just color them in. This way, you know, I can look and see or create, you know, the nose I want. And one side always has to be thinner than the other. Still perfecting this, so. Alright, so then you can see that I have it, oh my god, is my light too bright? There we go. So you guys can see that I have it lined pretty well. So then I'm going to flip my brush over, and I'm just going to lightly buff it out and into the skin. Just making sure you know, get it in there good enough. And really buff it out, because nobody wants to look like they have a dirty, shitty nose. And like I said, I take this pomade because it's that taupey kind of color. And I don't have something that's a little bit more liquidy. All my liquid concealers more have those orange undertones, whereas this is more of a brown, so. We're just gonna create some shadows. Okay, so then what we're going to do is take that banana powder. Somebody is texting me up. It's probably my boo thing. That's what I call my best friend. She's my boo thing. So I have, oh, this brush here. This is an angled contour brush from my Morphe. Just going to take a little bit and really get this nose contoured just right. And then we are going to take some, did I buy a new concealer today? I did. I bought this BH Cosmetics, it's the Ray Ray, the 21 palette. So it's got the eyeshadows, the 3 highlighters, and then the 3 contours. But I feel like those shadows, once again, are what's in my Morphe 35F palette. So I'm like, oh, do I really need it for that price? So I'm debating if I want to keep it or not, because that one was $22. I was gonna tell you guys, and I'll tell you when we actually get into. So I'm gonna take my Pixie. This is the Miriam Mukalejit, both that, but this is that one. So I'm just gonna use the contour in here. I'm gonna use this middle shade, the darker one. I'm just gonna kind of go over what contour we did. I'll just tell you guys now. So I bought in a hard candy palette. It was their metallic one, and I realized once again that would be a very good dupe for the Morphe 35F palette. I had bought it. It was $10 at Walmart, but then I was like, you know, I just bought this one, so I took it, ended up taking it back, you guys. But I think it'd be a really, really good dupe for this Morphe 35F palette. Alright, so we are just contouring this nose. Hey you. I go back in with my hope you guys can't hear my kids downstairs playing in the playroom. Alright, so while this is baking, let's go ahead and get into my bronzer. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? I might just use this L'Oreal one. Again, let's just use this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. I'm going to use my little we're just gonna, I'm gonna go quickly through this part as well. I'm just bronzing up this skin. So did everyone see Beyonce and Destiny's Child come back for Coachella? Like, I was just like, oh my god. Amazing, you guys. Getting that neck with some bronzer. Alright, so bronze done. Now let's work on contouring it up. So I'm just going to go in with this Pixie color. I don't know why I shut it because I knew I was going to use it. And let's use my Real Techniques brush. Just going to dip in this dark color. I'm just going to focus it on the top part of where my cheek and my ear meet. And I'm just going to focus it back there. Not really bringing it past my the end of my brow here. Just going to keep it in that area. Really, and I'm just going to work it up and buff it up and not down. Just kind of do my forehead. And we really want to make sure we're bringing it down. So, and then we're going to come down here and just make sure we're connecting it under the chin. Because double chins are not cute unless they're on little babies. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm going to bake underneath our contour to give it a really nice sharp line. Alright, so I'm going to wipe this bake away, but I'm not really going to wipe it, I'm just going to dab it back and forth and really work this product in. And you almost get like this airbrush look. I'll show you guys a close-up. I kind of like this technique because it doesn't stick into like my pores. Alright, so I'm just going to take this brush with no powder on it and I'm just going to buff the two contour and the bronzer together just to make it a little bit more softer up there. And just a smidge here, just kind of giving it a nice little buff. Alright, so now let's go in with some blush. Let's see. What are we feeling for blush today? I don't know, guys. I don't even know. God knows I'm going to have so much blush to choose from. Let's go in with this IL blush palette. One time I dipped to, you know, like this is a palette where you have to be so careful with because it's so pigmented. But I'm going to go in with like this peachy color down here. And then just lightly put it on the cheek. This is a really pretty color, but you have to, like I said, be super careful. Alright, Très Magnifique. Alright, and I don't know necessarily what color I want to do for highlight yet. So I'm going to wait to do my highlight until I have my eyes done. So first things first, let's just get them filled in. I'm going to use this, but I think I'm going to use my ColourPop I just broke the end of the spoolie, so that's why I was using that one. So this is the ColourPop brow pencil, and this is in dark brown. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my brows in. All right, guys, so eyebrows are done. Oh, they look a little bit on the dark side today, don't they? Oh well. All right, so I'm gonna dip into the Morphe 35F palette. And we're just gonna kind of wing this look like I do mostly all the time. So I think what we're going to do is, I'm gonna use this color all over my lid, this one at the very end, and I'm gonna use my Morphe S11 brush. If I could just put these brushes where I could find them. I bought a little, you know, my cute little R cup from, where did I buy that from? Hobby Lobby, for my everyday brushes, and I still ended up over putting brushes that I don't use every day in there, so definitely need to clean that out. All right, so I'm just putting it all over the lid. All right. All right. And then let's use, what's that? So we'll use our Real Techniques domed shadow brush. And let's go in with this, the color next to it. It's a little darker. Let's use that as our transition color. And I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner and in the corner, inner corner. Just want to make sure we're really getting this as a good transition color. I'm going to go a little bit higher up towards my brow bone. All right, now for the middle, this color here, this one here, it's kind of like a green, kind of a brown. I don't know if you guys can see really well, but that's what the color looks like. I can go ahead and swatch it for you. But it's just kind of like this really pretty, like dark kind of brown almost. I don't know. It's like got an olivey tone to it. Just gonna use my Up and Up wipes here from Targetto. But I think, yes, that's the color I'm gonna use, so. Let's just do it. Even though this brown look, I'm really kind of digging. I feel like, here we go. All right, or do I want to use a brush? Maybe we'll use a brush to start off with. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Just going to dip it in there. And let's see if it'll pack it on there. Not too bad. Just focus it in the middle. It's actually not too bad. So I'm just going to focus it on the middle of my lids. And I'm going to take, where are you at, my Real Techniques beautiful brush? Right here. I'm going to take my other, nope, not that one. Where's my other one? Right here. I'm going to take this one and we're going to go in with, ooh, they do not have a dark matte brown. So let's use this chocolatey one here. So we're gonna put it in the outer corner. And we're gonna put it in our inner corner here. Maybe I should like kind of zoom in more in my eyeball area. And then you can kind of look better at the foundation. And that banana powder, what do you think? All right, so I'm just going to kind of work it in the inner corner here. Kind of draw it up. And just kind of, there we go, connect it just ever so slightly. Let's go back in with this color. You know what we might have to do, guys? We might have to take our eye drops and drop it on this bitch. I wish I had like a darker brown, but I just really want to work with this palette, so we're gonna work with what we can. Take this dome one without any extra product. Just really buff this color out. Just gonna, there we go. Alright, so next we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Take this dark brown. Alright, and just blending the colors so that they don't look too harsh. And go back in. Okay, I'm still not really getting the color payoff that I want with this middle shade. So what am I gonna do? Take my good old-fashioned eye drops, put it on the back of my hand, get our e.l.f. brush dipped into it, and we're gonna go back in. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, so let's get this. We're gonna go back in with that, with this shade here, and we're gonna take it under our bottom lash line. And then we're going to take a little bit of black. I'm going to take this little crease brush here. We're going to go in with this black here. And I'm just going to take it ever so lightly in the outer part of my eye. All right, and then we're gonna take a little baby smudge brush. We're gonna take that greenish color and we're gonna focus it on the inner corner here. All right, so there's that. All right, guys, and then real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, which I'm kind of loving this Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous. This is the felt tip kind of pen. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that. I'm gonna think for lip, I might go in with this. Let's just do it. So this is the Palladio with Casey Holmes collection. This is the matte liquid lip color in Obsessed. Y'all know I love her. Ooh, and the only lip liner I have that matches it is my Tarte one, and you know we are all about Drugstore brand. So I'm just gonna use my Palladio. It's like a brown, but it's okay because we're just using it to line it. Look how pretty that is. It's just, I feel like this is the perfect summer / spring color, and these do stay on quite a while, so. Fuchsia kind of color. Just so pretty, you guys. So yes, love it. Love the packaging. It has her little like signature on it. Love it. So I'm gonna go put my mascara on, which as you know is going to be my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Ardell lashes, the wispy lashes. So I will be back with those on. So give me just a second, guys. Alright guys, so welcome back. So this is the final look. I just went ahead and straightened my hair, but you know what I just realized? I'm going to zoom you guys in here. We did not put highlight on. So let's go ahead and put some highlight on, and then I have something else that I had bought in. But let's just go in and go into our Pixie palette, or let's use a different one because I feel like we use this one a lot. Let's go in with let's just go in with this one. Let's go in with the e.l.f. Sunkissed Glow Bronzer. This is a really good highlighter though. And then I just bought this e.l.f. highlighting brush. I have to smell it, sorry. So it's just really cute. It's kind of got like this dome kind of, longer dome kind of look. So I'm just gonna put it on there. And you know me, I love my glow, so this is like perfect for highlight. Oh my god. What the heck have I been using my fan brush for? Brow bone. Let's go down our nose. This gives us just the amount of a subtle glow. And then I'm going to highlight my... Come on, I have to have a brush. Let's just use this one. I'm going to just go into it and highlight the top of our eyebrow bone. A little bit of gold. Let's go in with the middle corner as well. So, and then to top it all off, I got this Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray with Evermatte. It's oil-free, non-sticky, and it's supposed to be lightweight. It says to shake it. You can apply this before or after. So we're going to apply it now because you guys know I love to look matte. Alright, so it says spray about 15, what is it? 15 centimeters distance of about 15 centimeters on the face evenly. So let's see. Usually I don't do setting spray because I feel like it never really worked. I did the Urban Decay. It didn't work for me. It probably does work for every you know, other people. We're all like different with our skin types and tones. So let's go ahead and just try it. It was only $4.99, so we're not gonna expect much from it, but oh my god, that really like came out. Like there are water driplets on me. Like I said, for $4.99. It dried pretty matte, so it's good. I know a big chunk of it like came and hit the side of my face and you can't even tell. So win-win. But we'll see how it lasts up. So yeah guys, this is the final look. I'm gonna kind of get in a little bit closer so you can see the halo kind of eye that we did. Also, one other thing that I finally just bought, and I don't know what took me so long to buy it, was the Ardell for stripe lashes. It's the clear adhesive, so it goes on white and then goes then dries clear. Obsessed. I was looking at another one which was a dark color, and then I asked the lady, I'm like, what do you think? Which one do you think works better? And she was like, well, if you don't wear eyeliner all the time, definitely don't go with the dark. Which I'm like, well, duh, like, yes. That's what I needed, was something that I didn't have to necessarily put eyeliner on the time. So I'm glad she kind of told me that, because it's Wednesday, you know my brain does not work after Tuesday. So I'm really glad she gave me that advice. But, so I went ahead with the clear instead, and I have to say, you guys, I really, really love it. It does clear, dry clear. So yes, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tonight. If you did, you know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And like I said, Sunday will be a video with me and my best friend. So if you guys have any questions you might want to ask us, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and we will answer those on Sunday for you guys. So I hope to see you guys then, and have a good rest of your week. Bye guys.